Here is first pitch from Mary Wilson Avant on the mound. The entire program history to be on USA Softball's 2020 Collegiate Player of the Year watch list, both high and low and on both sides of the plate. However, that one gets a little bit away from Avant, and it's a ground ball to shortstop off the glove of Lacey Fincher. Beard will advance to third base. Navarro staying put at first. Avant gets strike one on the batter. A little bit of a trick play right there for Howard. They had the runner from first stealing second base, but looking to draw the throw. That is a dropped third strike by Melina O'Neill. Simmons takes her base at first, drawing in a run. You've got Beard, who scored the first run for Howard. 56 batting average right now. Not a bad start in the 2020 season. However, she's punched out. Strike three looking of this first inning, ready to hit their side of the field. And here we go. That's strike three. Mary Wilson Avant strikes out. And we're back after a real utility player. And she sends that one through the 5-6 hole, scoring Sierra Bryant a single to lead off her sophomore. That ball high on the hands of Mosley, however, can squeak right over third base and finds a hole. So that's two back-to-back. Sydney Kuma recording her first hit of her career. Ground ball, hard ground ball up the middle, scoring Lacey Fincher from second base. However, we saw and that's ball. That ball is rolled to shortstop. And Jaden Fields showing off some speed. She beats out a ground ball, softly rolled to Natalie Davila at shortstop, just soft enough, giving Jaden Fields enough time to reach the juice, and have taken on a lot of responsibility of trying to get this team ready for the longevity of this season, especially with runners in scoring position. So we'll see if that stays consistent. But hard ground ball hit to third base. Savannah Sykes will be the third out of the inning. Brian grounds that softly to shortstop and beats out the soft ground ball. Down a bunt, lay down small ball, but also swing it, and she swings on that, sending Sierra Bryan to second, who is punched out by Aquila Socho behind the plate. That is a huge out. And that ball is sailed towards center field, out to the fence. Justice Mills rounding third. Harris Champer sends her home, and she will stand up, scoring easily. That is Mosley, a double with 2 outs. You can tell she's hype out there on second base. And that ball was sailed to the outfield. Hard shot, line drive. Too much ball, pretty spectacular. And so for her just to bring that same impact as she drives one out in between left field and center, she will stand up easily on second. That's a solid double for Sydney Kuma, scoring another run. And we've got back to back. So with runners on base, they're putting the ball in play and making things happen. That's a ground ball back to the pitcher. And Jordan Doggett will be called out on first. O'Neill already a walk this year, and now she will have 2. Her first. Savannah Sykes rips one up the middle to center field. Switzer on the move, advances to third base. Sykes in behind her at second. We've now got runners at second and third. Scoring position for Sierra O'Brien at the plate. That ball was laced out of her in her senior campaign. However, a good eye at the plate. She takes ball 4. A lot of pop out of her in her senior campaign. However, a good eye at the plate. She takes ball 4. And now we've got bases loaded for Justice Mills, looking to do some damage with. Justice Mills sends that to second base. And she will get thrown out at first. However, it looked like Ferguson attempted to tag Sierra out to center field. She sends one up the middle. Hard shot to center field, sending Sierra O'Brien to the plate. She's in there safely, and Fincher will stand up at second. That was a laced shot towards center. Sierra O'Brien on the base paths had to do a little bit of athleticism jumping out of the way of that one. On first base, and it looks like that's what's going to happen. So now that ball will be low in the zone, and Kuma will make her way down. And she sails that ball over the center fielder's head, making her way to third base, and that is a base-clearing triple off the bat of Jordan Doggett. Jordan Doggett in on what looked like a pass ball. She'll be called out at the plate, but the score 11-2 from Kennesaw State. Last year was her first year with the Dogs, and she gets her first strikeout of her senior year. Sally goes down. That ball is off the leg. Scenarios, different variables, and it's just good to get game reps and experience. And she will go down swing. And she sends one down the first baseline. That ball will stay in play. CJ Landrum out in right field hitting her cutoff. Lacey Fincher just in time to hold the runners at bay. And that is a double off the bat of Trinity Gibbs. A hard shot down the first baseline. And that is strike 3, another strikeout to put in the books for Allie Cutting. The score is 11. But again, she transferred out of conference. So going from ACC, she's able to play, and right off the bat is able to record her first hit in the Georgia uniform. Just a solid piece of hitting right up the middle. To release, just ready to score on each and every pitch. And there she goes down to third base. She is safe. Not the prettiest slide in the world, but Armstead again. Justice Mills, soft ground ball to first base. That's easily handled. And that'll be the third out of the inning. And now we head Dogs. And on the opposing side of the ball, that ball is foul tipped back. See if it can stay in fair play, and it does. Melina O'Neill able to record the first out of, was delayed a little, so I'm sure that time will be changed. Amanda Ablin, ground ball back to the pitcher. She's able to get the out over there. Lacey Fincher with the put out. Now we have 2 outs. And that'll be strike 3 for Amanda Ablin. And Georgia will take their first win of the 2020 season. And thank you for tuning in to the 13th annual Red and Black Showcase here in Jack Turner Stadium. We'll be back shortly on the SEC Digital Network for Game 2 of the evening as Georgia takes on Kent State. Be back shortly, and thanks for tuning in.